Well, I'm ready now.
Yeah, that's usually how it goes. Hey, folks, welcome to the Powwow stream. This land used to be our land. Uh, with me, as usual, is the Hey Camel.
Hey, man, I'm still living on the res.
Technically now, yeah.
I can say that now. Yeah.
Yeah, this was based off of the dated tweet now. It's long since dated.
Well, just about everything when it comes to like those arguments made are dated.
Yeah. Yeah, I felt like commenting on this chick's tweet. Just be like, "Is this you?" With the one when she was
Oh, the barking one.
quote unquote res dogging.
Okay, now see when. Okay, did you notice that one of the accounts that liked that tweet of yours was a sex account?
Yes, yes, I did, and I'll take all that come to me.
I just thought that was like well you know
Well, it's something.
what did I do with that one since we're talking tribe? Oh, there it is. I got a letter from the chief of the
Really,
Choctaw Nation. Yeah,
like a newsletter or an actual letter.
like a kind of like a State of the Union,
Gotcha.
but State of the Tribe. Um, yeah, the Choctaws they'll send you out letters from the chief. They'll send you a monthly newspaper,
I get the monthly newspaper
which
from ours.
I hardly ever read. I have to admit, because I mean, like there's like one full page that's nothing but obituaries. It's like
Yeah.
okay,
It's usually about 2 or 3 pages for mine. That's. I'm not saying a lot of old people live there, but a lot of old people live there.
But yeah, if you want to jump in with the video game stuff first, we can move on to that later.
Hey, Talek. Hey, Shio.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Yeah, we can go with yours first.
Well, no, I was wondering, like, do you have like the video of this chick or anything like that, or do you want
I,
to pull up to read the tweet?
I can bring it up. It's
Because
not,
let's start with that.
it
Let's go
won't be
ahead
hard
and
to,
jump in with that.
I'll bring up. It's not hard to bring up. It's pinned. She pinned it.
The barking?
Yes. It's a pinned tweet for her, so she can shill her Twitch. So anyway, this gal, Shauna Baker, who's a Twitch streamer, when it comes to the game, This Land Is My Land, which, if you don't know, it's on Steam right now. It's still early release, and it is pretty much, as far as I know,
It looks like 7 Days to Die, but with Indians,
yeah,
which I thought was kind of cool. And if I had the graphics card to play it, because I mean I'm still playing 16.4 on 7 days. But if I had a better graphics card to play it smoothly, and if I had the money to buy it, I'd get it. I'd play it.
oh yeah.
I'd probably enjoy it.
If it wasn't $80 for all of the content, yeah, I would totally get it.
I'm never gonna buy an early access game that costs more than say 20 tops.
Yeah,
That's like the absolute upper limit. If you're gonna throw it out there for early access, I'm looking like 10, 15 really at most.
like I'm maybe $25 interested. Like if this is the way this looked, this between the tweet and everything, yeah, maybe $25, but not 40.
Because I mean, how long ago did I find that game?
It
When
was
we were like,
it was pretty much after you got me into 7 days.
was it pre-coup?
Yeah,
Wow, that's been a while then.
yeah, it's been on the wish list for quite some time. So
And like it was like $40 then. Like it's $80 now with all the stuff they've added since. Like
Well,
I don't see myself getting it anytime soon.
$80 is the additional content with it, not just the
Right.
base game. So the base game is still $40, which no.
But it did look like an interesting game, and I knew I told you as soon as I saw this, like somebody's gonna bitch about this.
Yeah.
Like
we can go hashtag Camel called it.
I mean, like was this like nearly 2 years ago? And I was like, watch, eventually someone's gonna bitch about this. And I could have described this chick almost to a T if I'd taken the time. I could have broke out the crystal ball.
Seer Camel.
Throw down a couple of tarot cards, whatever you need to just explain what kind of a person was going to complain about this video game. But yeah, go ahead, pull that tweet because there was more than one, wasn't it? It was like a thread.
Oh,
right?
there's a few people that have, and I think mostly it's not garnering as much traffic as I think they want it to. But it's mostly just.
Well, I think I got a couple of retweets and a few likes off of just it's like.
Let me see if I can share that screen.
Hey, Eddie, what's going on?
Hey, Eddie. Let's see if we can find.
I didn't even notice you had the face rig going. Ah, God damn it! Quit staring at me, Johnny.
Camel. Alright, so let's see. Dear Twitch streamers and gamers, please do not play, stream, or support this game. At This Land Is My Land official couldn't even hire a single native person to do it. You know how many people are on their production team?
4 people made this game.
And they're probably like they probably took native studies in high school and it was like, okay, we could do this.
I mean,
I couldn't care less.
They're not using like real tribes or anything like that,
Yeah, they've used no names. There's no affiliations. It's just 7 Days to Die with natives.
Yeah, with
like you said.
Generic natives.
Yeah.
And evil pale faces.
They instead decided to appropriate our culture while making up native tribes and saying it's okay because they researched us.
Well, Talik, don't you know that black people were the original natives? I mean, I feel like you don't know this.
And this is the same bitch.
Oh, come on, John. I set you up for a perfect, that's right.
I don't have the voice for that.
I don't either, but I mean...
That's right!
Yeah, there you go.
That's fucking Chank. God damn it. It's like a Chank Sanders mix.
I was going to say...
That's right, from Vermont!
Like, if Chank had a parent that was like a Brooklyn Jew, that would be the voice right there, Johnny.
Oh shit.
Okay, so this bitch decided that this would be a good idea after complaining about appropriation of culture. And she starts, sometimes you need to res dog it up in Warzone. Now, res dog, I can only assume, is like reservation dogs. Your pit bulls and bullshit like that.
See, I thought it was just a gangbang on the res, man.
Yeah, well.
Apparently, she and I go to very different corners of the internet.
Clearly. Because res dog and raw dog are not all that different.
Oh, Johnny, don't make me explain dogging to you, dude. It's too early.
Anyway. So yeah, this is the video that I saw when I clicked to see what she was talking. Like, Okay, we'll see. We'll see what this bitch is about.
Hey, someone's here. Someone's here. Let's fuck him up. We have to res dog it out, guys. We have to res dog it out. Get off our land. Oh, another guy.
Ma'am, your dog sounds retarded.
This is our property. Our land.
Everybody's talking. She's calling you a kitty.
That's enough of that.
And the fact that she didn't die in this clip is what really pisses me off.
That's probably why she pinned it.
I mean, you're gonna do something that annoying, and you're not gonna get, you're not gonna catch one in the grape, really?
Oh, there's another one.
Oh God, another one?
Hi streamers, please don't shade other Twitch streamers for what they wear and what they do in their streams.
You mean barking like a rabid fucking bitch? Really?
I stream
Not
video
supposed to-
games,
not supposed to
but
throw
I
some
never
shade for
listen
that?
to be threatened by hot tub streamers, and I'm not going to bash their hustle either.
Hot tub stream? There's hot tub streamers
Oh
now?
yeah, they're fucking hot tub streamers. It's bullshit.
I'm getting too old for this shit, Johnny. I mean, are they playing video games? Is there a possibility they might get electrocuted? Is there some kind of danger here?
No, it's a chick standing in a bikini in a hot tub. That's it. And simps just throw money at them.
But porn is free.
Hey, Eagle.
Hey, Eagle, how's it going? And can we? I mean, since we're talking, native shit. I have a moon tan. My dad is white, so as long as I stay out of the sun, I look like a white dude. But can we comment on the fact that this bitch is pale?
Yeah.
Pale. I mean, she's really, really pale, Johnny.
Yes. She is. She's lighter than we are.
If I put that bitch in a lineup with like some of my cousins, I'm gonna be sitting there just singing like, one of these things is not like the other. One of these things just doesn't belong. And guess what? It ain't my cousins, with the fry bread.
Oh, fucking hell. And Adam Beach follows her. And West Study.
Wait, Adam Beach and West Study are following her?
And Real Big Fish. I've never been so disappointed.
Adam Beach and West Study are following her.
Yes.
All right, we need to step our game up, Johnny.
Yes, we do. Well, she has 37.7 thousand followers. So, I want to know what I need to do. Do I need to start, like, yapping like a retarded chihuahua to...
I will sing John Wayne's teeth on Twitch if that's what it takes, man. But that's ridiculous. I bet she's probably never even seen Smoke Signals.
I doubt it. Let's see. She sells... Let's see. $24.99 Twitch subs.
$24.99, and is that monthly or is that yearly? What? How's a Twitch sub work again?
I guess it's monthly. As far as I know.
$25 a month. Oh my God, no.
No.
I mean, my girlfriend's Chihuahua sounds like it's got more bite than she does. So no, I'm not gonna sit there and listen to her bark for $25 a month. Yeah, Wesley says monthly. Hey Wesley, good God, dude, $25 a month? No. That's like a pack of decent pre-rolls, I would much rather. I mean, if we're gonna go like full on, stereotypes, and I'd rather sit around and smoke weed for $25 than listen to her.
Oh God. Had racists constantly troll me and wish me death in my stream last night. But hey, I got a dub in Warzone, and my stream always gives me positive vibes. The This Land is My Land games community has been lovingly targeted indigenous women this week. Indigenous women or just you? Because,
Well, she also had screenshots from the game's Discord server,
yeah.
and it's just people bitching that you guys didn't hire a native. I was like, to do what? What do you want them to do? That's their whole complaint. You didn't hire a native. To do what? I mean, are we supposed to hire them to do like coding for the game? Are we supposed to hire them just to say, "Oh, well, that's insensitive"? Come on, dude. Seriously. But yeah, that's
I'm going to do a little bit of research here.
Oh, I remember
I'm gonna
reading
find-
some of those. Oh, go ahead.
I'm reading some of the thumbnail. Well, they reported this guy. I'm like, let's see how many followers this guy has, because I think it's probably someone around 0.
Well, like some of the screenshots she had from the Discord server, like people were complaining that one of the people in the server had like the rising sun flag, from like Imperial Japan as their profile picture.
Yeah.
And I think I didn't go look at the server or anything, but I think if I'm remembering correctly from reading the screenshots, other people were like, yeah, he's Japanese. Fuck off. So, but yeah, this is the exactly somebody's. We're living in Idiocracy Part 2. That's right, Eagle. Who knew that Mike Judge was delivering a prophecy, not just a motion picture. But if you don't have anything else to say about that, I can go ahead and start reading the State of the Tribe.
Yeah, go for it. I'll look for some other shit.
Okay, because I don't have anything else to say about this person that doesn't involve just a string of expletives. So our chief Gary Batten sent out a letter on March 8th, which I realize we're already halfway through April, but that's native time for you folks. Halito. It's Choctaw for hello. That's your word of the day, folks. You're welcome. Since I wrote you last, we've turned the page on another year and entered into 2021 with some brighter things on the horizon. In mid-December 2020, the Choctaw Nation Health Service Authority began Phase 1 of our vaccination plan. During this phase, we vaccinated our frontline healthcare workers and first responders. Since then, we've implemented Phases 2, 3, 4, and 5, meaning all tribal members and current Choctaw Nation of Oklahoma associates are now eligible to receive the vaccine. Vaccination events are currently scheduled throughout Choctaw Territory, and we're adding more all the time. The vaccine is also available at Choctaw Nation Health Services Authority clinics throughout the nation. To make an appointment, call, and it gives an 800 number. Unfortunately, there's a lot of misinformation out there about the safety of the vaccine, and it can be tough to determine what's true and what's not sometimes. You can visit choctawnation.com/COVID-19 to get more information on the vaccine we use at CNHSA. I am so proud of the work Choctaw Nation Health Services Authority has done to ensure the health and safety of our tribal members and associates during this pandemic. Their tireless efforts to keep the public informed and safe have led to a successful rollout of the vaccine and have no doubt saved lives. In fact, tribal nations have pulled ahead of the national curve in vaccine rollouts, and the national news media is taking notice. That's something to be proud of. Johnny, have you heard anything on the national news about the tribes vaccinating people?
If anything, it's been a passing meh.
I haven't heard shit, but that's just me.
Yeah, I think really it's mostly been hey, look, natives are getting shots, and then that's it.
Because we won't get fooled again. Let's see. With the latest round of CARES Act funding, the Choctaw Nation has developed a new emergency rental assistance program. This program helps Choctaw tribal members age 18 and over who live in rental properties and are unable to pay their monthly rent and or utilities as a result of the COVID-19 pandemic. The ERAP program is not limited to the Choctaw Nation reservation area and is available to Choctaw tribal members nationwide. So if you guys know a Choctaw who can't pay their rent because of the coof, let them know. Hey, you can get some money. The application will be open from March 1st to November 30th, 2021, or until allocated funding is exhausted. For more information on eligibility and to apply for ERAP assistance, please visit choctawnation.com /COVID relief. You can also contact the Housing Authority at ERAP at choctawnation.com or call the 1-800 number if you have further questions. As I'm writing this letter, a new COVID-19 relief bill is working its way through Congress. We will continue to monitor any congressional action on this new bill and adjust accordingly. The winter weather that blew through in mid-February also presented some unique challenges for tribal members and their communities across the United States. Several inches of snow in conjunction with record-breaking low temperatures, -4 degrees where I live, motherfuckers. I'd say that's a record. Caused power and water outages throughout the reservation area, leaving many people in life-threatening situations. To help with the water shortages here in the Choctaw Nation, the Office of Emergency Management delivered drinking water to communities where there had been water main breaks and little to no water pressure. Associates across several departments also showed their Choctaw spirit by helping tribal members to get to medical appointments, relocating elders to safer locations, and making crucial repairs to tribal members' homes. Each one of these associates put their own health and safety at risk to serve the Choctaw people and their communities. They're all heroes in my eyes. On the sovereignty front, we haven't had much movement in the courts in the wake of the McGirt decision, but that doesn't mean we aren't prepared. In fact, our Sovereignty for Strong Communities Commission has been diligently working to ensure that we have plans and protocols in place to take effect the minute we need them. We do expect a court decision to trigger these plans any time now, but as I mentioned in my last letter, it's a moving target. We have to be flexible and prepared for multiple outcomes. One thing I've gotten a lot of questions about since the McGirt ruling is whether or not tribal members living within our reservation have to pay Oklahoma state income taxes. Originally, the Oklahoma Tax Commission said tribal members who lived and worked within their reservation boundaries are exempt from these state income taxes. Unfortunately, OTC has since reversed its position on tribal members' exemptions and is seeking repayment of any refunds issued during under the original policy. Fucking Indian givers. You know, some things change, some things stay the same. Am I right, chat? While we agree with the original statement from OTC, the reversal of the position has prompted the Choctaw Nation to look at actions we can take on behalf of our tribal members, including litigation if necessary. It could take months before a final resolution occurs. The Choctaw Nation is not giving legal, tax, or financial advice. However, if you believe you may be entitled to tax relief due to the McGirt decision, it's such a fucking... That name just... Ugh. You know?
Yeah.
McGirt. We advise you to act as soon as possible in order to meet any application deadlines for filing an amended state tax return. Tribal members who have questions about exemptions, amended returns, or other personal tax matters should contact a professional tax preparer or seek further information from the Oklahoma Tax Commission at ok.gov/tax, the Taxpayer Service Center at 405-521-3160, or by email at help@tax.ok.gov. I know 2021 is going to bring opportunities and challenges, but I'm positive it will be a year filled with great things for the Choctaw Nation. God bless you all. Gary Batten, Chief of the Choctaw Nation. So, folks, if I'm lucky, I may never have to pay state income taxes again.
Well, that'd be a plus.
Wouldn't it, though? I can live like a Texan.
We're gonna have to get some word from Becca on that one.
Well, no, Texas doesn't have any state income tax.
Oh. Oh, that's nice.
I know Texas and Florida for a fact have no state income taxes.
I know we have no sales tax.
Oh, I think we've got all the taxes. I know we've got income tax, we've got sales tax, property tax. Yeah. The less taxes I can pay, the happier I'll be. So if they can get rid of the state income tax for me, for living and working in the Choctaw Nation, area, I'm down for it.
Okay, so the only thing I am finding as far as someone reaching out to This Land Is My Land's official Twitter is if they're removing the stuff or like blocking people, I'm finding a bunch of Spanish people that are wanting the game, and there's like 2 white dudes
That are wanting the game?
that have it, and they're like,
Oh, they have it.
Cool. They like playing it, and that's about it.
I mean,
And people,
I think all of it.
Well, and people wanting console versions.
Yeah, like the big hullabaloo was in the Discord server, from what I can gather.
Yeah.
People going in there to bitch about it, and it's like, yeah, if that's your only feedback for the game, go fuck yourself. I'd be more interested to see the people who actually played the game and what feedback they have about it. Because, I remember watching some, early video playthroughs of some folks back when I first found the game. And they did have some glitches and stuff that looked like they need to be sorted out, which made me not want to go ahead and pull the trigger on buying it then. And it's like, I'll wait until it's, smoothed out a bit.
And by the way, hey, K-Shoal, and hey, Random America.
Hey, Random. How's it going, guys? So...
Just for shits and giggles, I wonder who they're following.
What, This Land Is My Land?
Yeah.
Probably Adam Beach and West Study. Maybe Graham Greene. I don't know if he's got a Twitter or not. But yeah, so that's news from Choctaw country. If we want to continue on with the Camel mail call, I also got a letter from the NRA.
Nice.
Yeah. Dear Mr. Camel.
Teddy bear. Teddy bearism's just following.
Dear Mr. Camel, when someone hits you and attacks your freedoms, you fight back. How do you know, NRA? Maybe I'm a pacifist.
I think
Not even a chuckle there, Johnny. I see.
It's an assumed you.
Yeah. And right now, hundreds of gun-hating politicians, judges, and media elites are doing everything in their power to destroy your freedoms. They're attacking your freedoms in the courts. They're attacking in cities and small towns across America. They're attacking in the states, the media, and especially now in Congress. Gun bans, ammo bans, gun registrations, legislation, court cases, anti-gun regulations, and a hostile freedom-hating media. The attacks are hitting everywhere, every day. God, this is when I wish I could really do like an Alex Jones,
Yeah.
I'm gonna start smoking like 2 packs a day to get that gravel going. That's why I'm asking you to add your voice to millions of law-abiding Americans by representing your fellow gun owners in blank Oklahoma area by answering the enclosed 2021 National Gun Owners Action Survey. Please answer and return your survey today. I find it interesting. They have today, like, capitalized, bolded, and underscored. Do it today!
Get it done.
When you complete the survey, please return it to me in a postage-paid envelope provided. This will only take a few minutes of your time, but I need you to act now! Like, nah, I don't think so. So let's take a look at the survey, huh? Where'd it go? Oh, here we go. So Johnny, you actually are a gun owner.
Yes.
So
I'm a toaster owner.
we have an 11-question survey here,
Okay.
and they want you to use a pen to answer. And no number 2 pencils for this one. Do you agree that the Second Amendment guarantees your individual right to own a firearm?
Yes.
Duh. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Are you against legislation that would force you to store your firearms in your home in a way that makes them useless for self-defense?
Well,
I mean,
I think that's more over a personal preference is where you want to keep it.
I just love the way that they phrase these questions. Like, we look at the overwhelming support we've got from these people. You know?
Yeah.
Do you support laws that protect your fundamental right to use a firearm to defend yourself and your loved ones from a violent criminal attacker?
Yes.
Do you support passage of legislation that would impose a sweeping ban on hundreds of commonly owned semi-auto rifles, shotguns, and pistols?
Do I support one? No.
Do you support a mandatory gun registration that would force you to surrender your firearms to federal or state authorities if you refuse to submit your private information to be tracked in a government database?
No.
Do you support legislation that would compel law-abiding gun owners to undergo a federal background check every single time they purchase a box of ammunition?
Well, not the ammo.
Would you support nationwide gun rationing for all law-abiding citizens, restricting the number of firearms you're allowed to purchase to one gun a month?
No. That's kind of a ridiculous question.
1 second. I'll be right back.
Who can afford more than one gun a month anyway? Like, I could barely afford the one that I got. I mean, the toaster that I got. Yes. Yeah, it's
All right, number 8. We got 11 total, so we're on number 8 right now. Should NRA direct critical resources towards stopping anti-gun billionaires who are spending millions of dollars to destroy your Second Amendment freedoms in states around the country?
I missed that. I was reading stupid.
Should NRA direct critical resources towards stopping anti-gun billionaires who are spending millions of dollars to destroy your Second Amendment freedoms in states around the country?
Hell no.
Would you vote to re-elect a member to the U.S. Congress or your state legislature who supports the gun ban agenda?
Gun ban agenda. Well, I mean, it depends on what else they have on their dockets, but most of the time, yeah, no.
Will you authorize NRA to use your survey answers to fight for your fundamental right to own a firearm for shooting, hunting, and personal protection?
No, because those are stupid questions.
Will you fight for your freedom by renewing your commitment to NRA today?
No, because yeah.
Like, I'm pretty sure this is the first time the NRA's ever sent me anything. I'm not a member, so I don't know why they're wanting my input on
It's
on
probably
this.
just a general Like,
Yeah,
let's
I'm sure
look
it
up your
is.
address. Oh, this guy might have a gun. There you go.
I mean, maybe, maybe not. I can neither confirm nor deny.
There might be some loaded appliances in your docile.
I may be prepared to make toast at a moment's notice. Oh yeah, yeah. Johnny he does not have the super chats. Sorry, Vince.
Nope, I don't have super chats. I don't have Streamlabs.
But
I need to weigh some thoughts before I put my name out there.
oh, I'm just gonna go old school native Talic. I'm just gonna use an addle. You know, just throw bullets at him that way.
You always go with the sling. Or just bow and arrow.
Yeah, but like the addle that came before the bow and arrow.
Yeah.
That's prehistoric native. I'm going back to paleo natives, Johnny.
Gotcha.
But oh man, if you were gonna give money to an organization for the Second Amendment, whatever, would it be the NRA?
No.
No, me neither. Like I don't know any of the other ones out there, but I can tell you right now, I wouldn't be giving money to the NRA.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Solder a bullet to a thin pole and crossbow it. Yeah, random. It's a new diet. It's just corn, nothing but corn. That's all. That's all it is. Maybe a little venison if you can track it down.
Addles.
It's pretty much just it's a way for you to fling a spear.
I will share screen. Addle.
Yeah, it's that's what they used to hunt before the advent of bows and arrows, or before the advent of the bow, I should say.
That one looks really nice. Look at that white guy. That's a really.
That looks like one of the Geico cavemen.
You don't. Well, I guess you could.
Could what?
Hunt an alligator with an addle. It's kind of ballsy, but yeah.
Hey man, never underestimate Florida man. Okay.
So simple, even a child could use it. What you're doing?
Oh, they'll let a kid do this, but we can't have lawn darts anymore. I see how it is.
Yeah. It's the lawn addle. Just an ad with the impaled child.
Well, yeah, that's what they used to use back in the day before the bow. See, I'm teaching you guys all kinds of things today, chat. And I haven't barked once.
Yeah, follow us now, Adam Beach. I'm going to tweet that. I am going to tweet that. Let's see. What do we need to do to get a study? Or...
So the cop who shot that dude in Minnesota, she resigned. It's probably a smart decision.
Which one?
The lady cop that shot that dude in Minnesota earlier in the week.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, she resigned. Since we're tweeting and whatnot, I'm scrolling around seeing what's going on. Project Veritas is trending again, so wonder what they did this time. No, I'm trying to think. Anything else that came up native related that be interesting enough to talk about. I haven't cracked open the newspaper yet, so. Hmm. I do know that the Choctaw Nation prosecutor is working to keep criminals
There.
from getting by on the McGirt decision.
Done.
So that's talking about the assistance the Choctaw Nation gave during the winter weather. A bunch of pallets of water and whatnot sent around the tribal area because we had water lines breaking and stuff.
Now we wait.
That's talking about Easter. That's talking about Biden's American Rescue Plan.
Nice random. So yeah, I got it on there. What do we need to get West Study or Adam Beach to follow us? We can break into renditions of John Wayne's teeth if we need to.
I have to admit, I've seen smoke signals more than I've seen The Last Mohican, so we got a better chance with Adam than we do Wes, I have to say.
I have seen both multiple times.
The Choctaw news is kind of thin this month. Oh, god damn, there's 2 pages of obituaries.
Yeah, welcome to my tribe. Let's check out IndiansWithAZ.com.
Oh, wow. There's some young folks passed away this month. This guy was 19. Oh, she was only in her 40s. Wow. 41?
Let's see.
39.
Even the Indians with the Z is starting with a death. LaDonna Brave Bull Allard. The matriarch whose resistance camp sparked a global movement against the Dakota Access Pipeline has passed on.
Yeah, like I said, there's some young folks pass away in the paper this month. A 2-year-old too. Wow, that's sad. I take that back, Johnny. No, okay, this is not more. This is a page of like celebrations and whatnot. That's not obituaries. Never mind.
Reenact scenes of Little Big Man starring Dustin Hoffman. Well, let me find about 7 Native women to help me with that, and then I'll get back to you.
Oh, we do have an article about craft beverages drawing tourists to Choctaw country. Plenty of booze down here, folks.
Okay, I have a question.
Uh-huh.
How long after the coronavirus started did we hear Kung Flu?
I mean, we're talking about over a year's worth of internet time here,
Yeah.
so...
I'll tell you one thing. It wasn't Donald Trump that I heard it from.
Oh, I heard it from Twitter first.
I heard it from everyone else. Like... and Asians Americans have paid the price.
I just have to say, like, we've had a history with Asian Americans, and guess what? The Roof Koreans weren't shooting at white people.
Okay, let's see. Who wrote this? Native...
Is this on Indians?
Yes.
Oh, sweet God.
It's called Words Have Consequences. Donald Trump began throwing around words like Kung Flu and Chinese flu, and Asian Americans have paid the price.
All right, stop. When he was calling Liz Warren Pocahontas and whatnot, how many Indians were getting attacked because of it?
There aren't anymore. We're all gone. There's nothing left. Except for those, you guys. No one else exists.
I mean, you know, unless they were like firebombing casinos and whatnot, I don't want to hear shit about Donald Trump starting this. Let's see where you at here. What's the title of this one?
Words have consequences.
How far down do I got to scroll to get that one?
That's a good way down.
Past the corn? Yep, probably past the corn.
I think it was. It wasn't actually that far down. Let me see if I can find it from there. Let's see. Nope, just above the corn.
Oh, just above the corn. Okay, I got distracted by the corn.
As most do. What 1096th word attack?
No, I'm not seeing it, dude. Just drop the link in the StreamYards, and I'll click on it there so I can read along.
Okay. There you go. Let's see. There have been 3,800 attacks on Asian Americans just this year, and there have been deaths that can all be traced back to idiotic use of words against Asian Americans by Trump.
Who wrote this?
The Native Son News editorial board. So it's an opinion article. Words have consequences. Keep in mind that the GOP is famous for using and changing words so they can take on whole new meaning. What? Like, have we been not paying attention to the liberals? Ever?
Can we act like this is not a one side issue? And this is a politician issue.
Yeah.
Politicians will twist anything into a narrative that fits their agenda.
A few years ago, after the Sandy Hook massacre of first graders, responsible Americans began talking about instituting some laws about gun safety.
Wait a second. Calm down. Stop. Weren't we just talking about Asian hate crimes?
It's an example.
So how did we get to Sandy Hook? How many Asians got shot there? I forget.
The GOP immediately changed the words gun safety to gun control. That's it.
Well, again, I may or may not be a gun owner. Can neither confirm nor deny. But as far as I'm aware, the only time that you should be talking about like gun safety is if you're talking about the safety on a gun.
And here's one.
Or being safe when using your gun. But I mean not when you're talking about restricting access to guns.
Shouting at clouds. Do you have a link to that? Because I will read that if you got it. Let's see. In '93, the news outlets began reporting on the story of a mysterious illness causing death among young Navajo, often using the term Navajo flu. Hearing the news report, a physician notified health officials to say that the illness sounded like hantavirus, which he observed in Korea in 1950s. Oh, sure. Blame the Koreans. Like the Korean virus, Sin Nombre virus does not spread person to person. Instead, transmission occurs when humans are exposed to air contaminated with aerosolized mouse feces, usually within enclosed spaces. All the Four Corners victims were found to have significant infestation of deer mice around their homes. So yeah, hantavirus. Of course, people of the Navajo Nation were furious that this illness was given the name of their tribe, so the media reluctantly stopped calling it Navajo flu. Probably because they didn't know where it came from.
So
and that's it.
They're saying, yeah. I finally found where you had linked it, and that wasn't in the chat. That was in the comments, Johnny.
Oh.
But yeah, so it sounds like they're saying that originally, when they didn't know the origin of this virus or whatever, they called it the Navajo flu because it was affecting Navajo, fucking Navajo. And when they found out exactly what it was and where it originated from, they stopped calling it that. Can we do the same with COVID? Have we determined that it came from somewhere
I think
other than China?
we've kind of done it with, like, I haven't called it Kung Flu in forever. I haven't heard it called that in forever.
Yeah, because it got worn out fairly quickly.
Yeah. I think it's...
and of course, also, the internet provided us with so many alternatives to use as well. Commie cough, that's a good one.
Yeah.
There's other ones I'm just spacing out right now.
Is it legal to Navajo? As long as they're the age of consent.
Oh, Clouds doesn't have a wrench, so he can't link the article. Well, Johnny can remedy that, or you can tag us on Twitter, or drop it in the Discord. One of the three.
I copied the link from the chat.
Ah.
So let's see. Stealing Indian land for a copper mine. Let's see.
Some things change, some things stay the same.
All the federally recognized tribes know the world has changed. Wendsley Nosy, a member of the San Carlos Apache tribe, said. A resident of the San Carlos Apache Reservation in southeast Arizona, the change... Let me go 10 more minutes.
Got a little Foo Fighters going on, huh?
Mm-hmm. Gotta wake me up somehow. Let's see. Yeah, exactly. Take the pennies. Let's see. The Southeast Arizona Land Exchange. Oh.
And Conservation Act is included in the $585 billion National Defense Authorization Act of 2015, which passed the House and Senate in December. When is this from? This is from January 2015.
Oh, this is from a while ago.
Yeah. One of the few pieces of legislation that's always been renewed on time, the NDAA, has been passed by Congress for 52 consecutive years. That seems a little hinky to me. You know?
Jeff Flake.
Oh, that asshole.
Yeah.
The Land Exchange Act was added into the NDAA through the efforts of Senator John McCain, who, along with Arizona Republican Senator Jeff Flake, believes the project will boost the economy and create 3,700 jobs over several decades, according to the Huffington Post. The act was not discussed publicly, but was added during secret negotiations between the House and Senate Armed Services Committee. Moreover, it wasn't disclosed until work began on passing the Complete Defense Bill. Now, see, this is, I think, the problem that a lot of people have with Congress. The backdoor dealing shit. And just put it all out front, you know. The act took almost a decade to pass in Congress prior to being placed in the NDAA. It took almost a decade to pass Congress prior to being placed. Okay. So this had to pass Congress and then be added to the National Defense Authorization Act. Again, I'm saying it's hinky. It seems a little hinky to me. What is the purpose of the land exchange? I think there's supposed to be a question mark there, guy.
Oh yeah, no. The Bureau of Land Management is can go fuck themselves.
Well, no, I was gonna say, like, what is the purpose of the land exchange? And then they have a capital T to operate an underground copper mine in Superior, which has one of the largest untapped copper deposits in the world. The act essentially steals 2,422 acres of Tonto National Forest, sacred Apache land, where the copper rests. in exchange for 5,344 acres of private land owned by Resolution Copper, a joint venture between Rio Tinto, a British-Australian multinational metals and mining corporation, and BHP Billiton, a mining metals and petroleum company with headquarters in Melbourne, Australia. Johnny. Fucking Australians, man.
Mm-hmm.
They're trying to steal our shit now, too. Jeffrey, 55, is a native of... Who's Jeffrey again?
Anna Jeffrey. She is... that is a good question. She popped up out of nowhere.
Oh. Well, I think there's supposed to be a picture on here somewhere, but I'm not seeing... This was written by Cheryl Estrada. The photo that is not showing up apparently is from Anna Jeffrey.
Ah, okay.
So they got a photo from Anna Jeffrey, but they don't mention her anywhere in the article until down here. Oh, no, I missed a line. Pardon me. It's like they're saying we're going to take away your child and give you this kid instead, Anna S. Jeffrey said. Jeffrey, 55, is a native of Superior who has been involved in a lengthy grassroots fight to stop the land exchange. She says that 2,422 acres of Tonto National Forest is desert riparian, which is lush and green and surrounded by dry desert vegetation. She believes its beauty is incomparable. Sedona's got nothing on us. And the 5,344 acres to be given is not equal in aesthetic or emotional value. Okay. How do you quantify aesthetic or emotional value? I'm not necessarily against this woman, telling a multinational mining corporation to get the fuck out. But that argument, emotional value, aesthetic value, come on now. The emotional and spiritual value is particularly important to the Apache tribe, specifically the Oat Flat area, she said. The federally owned land in the exchange includes the 760-acre Oak Flat withdrawal area a few miles east of Superior. On the website of Representative Paul A. Gosser, Republican of Arizona, regarding the Resolution Copper bill, it states, U.S. Forest Service does not register the Oak Flat campground as a sacred site. The majestic Apache elite cliffs, which are celebrated by Native American lore, are not included in the mine project. Members of the Apache tribe would beg to differ about the sacredness of the site. According to the Apache Messenger, Oak Flat has been a sacred site for many generations and is being revisited by youth for ceremonies practiced by their ancestors. No, I don't want to subscribe. Leave me alone. But the beginning of the conversion from natural beauty to active mine is beginning to show. Walking around Oak Flat, food is abundant, water resources are everywhere, the rock ledges provide shelter, there are many sites where there is evidence that many people lived here. Everyone who came for the dance loved the area and enjoyed the scenery and the cool evenings. The only negative to the area were all the mining claims, which are spotted almost at every turn. The drill rigs, the tapping for water, and the piping of water along the roadways to pump the available water to help the mining efforts, which already are destroying this sacred place. Oak Flat sits on a holy place where God came and spoke to us. Is that noisy? 55 said. As the land will become privately owned, the constant accessibility the tribe has may be compromised. This is why Nosy, and I'm sorry, that just sounds like a weird name, said he's made several trips to Washington, D.C. over the course of 9.5 years to ask for the help of Congress to stop the act. There is definitely grassroots movement by many members of the San Carlos Apache tribe and supporters in the town of Superior and beyond. The Apache and other tribes are bringing protests to Senator McCain and other leaders, he said. Well, fat lot of good that did him, right? Now, I'm wondering, did they go and appeal to McCain, or did they go and appeal to McCain's tumor?
I have no idea.
Our Discord is called The Trail of Tears. Clouds, and if you are not a member of it, there should be a link in the description.
Might be.
No, there isn't one.
There is not.
Because we are professionals here.
Absolutely.
1 second, I'll get one.
Hey, William.
And hey, gamer, what's going on? And boop, there it is. Now, I have to admit, I'm not up to date on all the tribes out in the desert lands. I barely pay attention to the neighboring tribes around me. So,
Yeah. Yeah, it's usually whatever I read in my newsletter, and that is about it. And then whatever happens to be in the paper as it catches my eye.
occasionally, that like my paper might mention like, oh, we did something with the Chickasaw. Yeah. Oh, okay, cool. Gamer may get stabbed for something. Okay.
For spiting blondly.
Oh, is that spiting? I read spitting.
Spitting is 2 T's.
I didn't say I read it properly.
You usually don't.
All right. There are witnesses here that have seen my reading versus your reading, sir.
Oh, my reading is atrocious. You don't have to quote me on that.
Let's not throw not starting throwing some stones in this glass house, okay? But that's another reason to not have faith in your elected representative, folks. They don't listen to you.
It's very true.
I would suggest that Johnny answer that, but also
it's the 10-minute mic.
Yeah.
We gotta close out pretty soon.
My last little thing before we go is I would suggest that if you have something that you need to petition your government for, instead of just going to your elected representative and asking them nicely, run against them. You know, get that fucker out of office and you do what you think needs to be done.
Yeah.
So I'll leave you with that. Since we gotta go.
If you've done it numerous times and they ignore you, yeah, run and
be the change you want to see in the world, chat.
Run and do that.
Be the change. I mean, I'm like I said, I'm eligible to vote for myself for president in the next election going forward. So that's what I'm.
We don't really have a Discord mission. It is pretty much, yeah. You post pretty much whatever as long as you follow the rules.
I mean, we have specific areas. You know, we have stuff for memes. We have stuff for. I mean, do we really have like a news channel set up in there? That's more like the what the fuck, wouldn't it be?
Yeah, but we should probably put something in there that's at least somewhat relevant.
Yeah, something that people could aggregate and we could pick through. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll add something like that.
Whether it be like native themed or just actual news. I mean, something.
And fair warning, there is at least one minor in the Discord, so be.
Yes.
Oh, I don't want to say be nice. Don't be a creep. Just don't be a creep.
Don't get weird. That's about it.
Yes, I would never advocate that you just be nice for the sake of being nice. Just don't be a creep.
I will not do that.
A copper miner? No, we're not Australian. Random. We are indigenous, not Aboriginal.
And by the way, hello, and to Cynic and Laszlo.
Oh, hey guys. I'm sorry I missed seeing you guys coming in earlier.
No hate stuff, though. A wide variety of jokes would be appropriate.
I mean, if you buy into that whole Bering Sea land bridge, then technically we would be Asian, so it would just be hate at that point.
That is true.
Hey, I love a good dead baby joke, Colleen. So if you want to post those, just put it in the appropriate channel room.
Yeah, that's the other not safe for work one. That's although I mean he is 14 now, so I'm pretty sure.
Still.
Yeah, no. I'm saying he's heard his fair share of dirty jokes, I'm sure. But yeah, keep it appropriate.
I figure I don't start feeling comfortable like telling a kid like dirty joke stuff till they're at least driving age 16, 17. If the state's willing to let you operate a 2-ton death machine, I figure you could handle like a something that's a little blue with a punchline.
Good one, Random.
And I do like the way we had it set up for the Discord when people leave. Like, don't let the door hit you on the way out, fucker.
Yeah.
So
we've had people yo-yoing, so yeah, don't do that either.
Yeah, there is an expiration date on that invite link, so make use of it while you can.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna have to call it. So, yeah, thanks.
Yeah, we've been going over an hour, so
thanks everyone for showing up. Yeah.
Apparently Arizona.
I've got
apparently the Australians are confusing Arizona for Western Australia. So, Cynic says mining is all Western Australia is good for.
I think you should be able to do that just fine. I've seen plenty of people do it. There, Talik.
Yeah. When you get in the Discord, you should be able to just click on your name and change it. So you shouldn't have to hop in and hop out to do that.
And there's a.
I think can't you also just change it to like that specific Discord to where it's, or is it going to be like your Discord name overall?
I think it's overall. I'm not quite sure. I'm still new to Discord stuff, so.
Like most anything else on the internet, I know how to use it. I don't know how it works. So we'll leave you with that, guys.
Okay. So yeah, yeah. I got nothing. So
this is where you say bye, everybody.
All right. Bye, everybody.
Later, folks.